All right, today is the last day for political candidates in Texas to fill out their paperwork to be on the March primary ballot, and we might as well call it shakeup day because, man, we are seeing a lot of moving parts when it comes to who is running for what in Texas. So let's start with the big news, and that is Congresswoman Jasmine Crockett is in the race for U.S. Senate. The Democrat from Dallas made that decision, that announcement today, the last day. It was long speculated that she was going to get into this race. So with her getting in, former Congressman Colin Allred is out. He made the decision he's not going to run for Senate anymore. He feels like it's going to be a bruising primary that would not be good for the Democratic Party. So instead, he's going to go back and run for Congress, hoping to pick back up his old seat that he took before he resigned from Congress to run for U.S. Senate during the last election cycle. This still leaves, though, State Representative James Tallarico from Austin. He's still planning to run for U.S. Senate. So now we've got a matchup between Crockett and Tallarico. On the Democratic side, of course, U.S. Senator John Cornyn is most known to be facing Attorney General Ken Paxton, as well as Congressman Wesley Hunt on the Republican side of the ticket. There are obviously more candidates in both the Democratic and Republican primaries for the U.S. Senate race, but those are kind of the big names that you guys would probably recognize off top and know. Another big shakeup, something a lot of folks didn't see coming, is State Senator Sarah Eckhart made the decision that she's not going to run for Congress anymore. Initially, she was planning to run to represent District 10, which is currently represented by Congressman Michael McCall, Republican, in a very red district that's been red for a long time. But he decided not to seek re-election, and State Senator Sarah Eckhart is not up for election this go round. So it's sort of a free pass that she could run for something. She decided to run for Congress, but then decided she changed her mind and today said, no, I'm going to run for comptroller instead. So the comptroller, if you are not familiar, that is who is in charge of Texas's money. They are over the finances. They implement releasing the taxes, collecting the taxes. They're going to oversee, most notably, the state's new education savings accounts program. And so Sarah Eckhart says she feels like Texans feel like they can't trust the government anymore, and she wants to get in and run for this statewide seat, which is really, really big. Obviously, a Democrat has not won a statewide seat in the state of Texas in decades. So this is really big and exciting news. Of course, the deadline isn't until 6 o'clock. It's obviously not 6 o'clock right now, so we don't know what else is going to happen, who else is going to fill out paperwork, but we're going to be sure to keep you on top of all of it. We're looking at who's running for what. We'll break it all down for you. Of course, stick with KVUE News.